I'm a little discouraged today. I just left another ophthalmologist office. I have Sjogren. For the last 8 months, I've had a terrible, I guess, exacerbation or flare-up of Sjogren's. Not only do I have Sjogren's, but I have Meibomian gland dysfunction. So the oil glands in my eye don't produce, like, either they're clogged or they did some kind of test, radiography, where they can check to see if my Meibomian glands are truncated. They have started to like shrivel up, but I'm discouraged because I don't think anybody is aware of the burden. I don't think most people, I don't say no one, but I don't think most people are aware of the burden that an autoimmune condition has on people's finances. Just to give you perspective, I do have health insurance, because if I didn't have health insurance, I wouldn't even be able to afford some really expensive medications. So I'm on Meibo, which is like $900 a month without insurance. I'm on Restasis, which insurance is currently covering. I think that's maybe like $200, $300 without insurance. So that was my insurance covers. But on top of that, I've done IPL for my Meibomian gland dysfunction. So I've done that, costs $400. I did think back in December. You do 3 consecutive treatments once a month, so that's $1,200. That didn't really work. Then I spent another like $500 on something called serum tears, where they take my blood out, they centrifuge it, they take the plasma essentially, and it's my own tears. They call them serum tears. That was $500. $1,200, $500. Not to mention like the copay of these doctors. I just left another physician's office, $150. And then the other thing is, if you're in healthcare, it doesn't matter if you're a nurse practitioner, PA, or a physician, listen to your patients. Like, I just got out of this appointment and I felt like she was talking at me instead of to me. She could have come in and say, tell me what brings you in today. But none of that. It was just talking at me like, have you tried warm compresses? And if she had taken the time to talk to me, she would know that, I mean, warm compresses is like the bare minimum. It's like, of course I've tried warm compresses. I'm just so frustrated just having to go from appointment to appointment. The time, like having an autoimmune condition, the time that it consumes out of your life, to the finances. On my days off, all I'm doing is going to doctor appointments. And the other point I want to make is, just because someone looks perfectly healthy or they look like they're healthy, you have no idea how much they're struggling. Like the dry eyes that I'm experiencing is debilitating. It's crippling. It feels like I'm going to go blind because my eyes are so dry. I'm not asking for suggestions or recommendations in the inbox, because I've been there, done it all. This is an event session for me. So I found the reason why I went to this physician is because she does something different called masking gland probing. So I told her, I said, the reason why I'm here, she kept talking at me. I finally had to just be like, I've tried warm compresses, I'm on Restasis. Yes, I'm on this and that, right? Pretty tried everything. So I said, listen, I saw on your site that you do masking gland probing, and I was interested in that. She's like, okay, that's something that we can do if that's what you want, but it's $1,500 per eyelid. So we're talking like upper is $1,500 and the lower would be $1,500. So that's already $3,000 for one eye. She's like, I normally just do the upper eyelid. And I was like, okay. She's like, is that something you want to move forward with? I was like, well, I guess I have to start saving money. I'll make an appointment later. But it's just like, I'm just so annoyed at how expensive these treatments are, and then you try things and they may or may not necessarily work, and it's just a shot in the dark. You cross your fingers and hope it works. But I'm just tired of spending so much money on this. And so there's a lot of conditions out there. A lot of people are suffering. There's lupus, there's Sjogren's, there's sickle cell. Just be kind to people. If you're in healthcare, listen to your patients. I'm not the kind of patient to go in there, and I know they have a limited time, so I'm not going to be like blah 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 blah, but at least ask, like, what brings you in today? Don't just assume that they haven't tried a whole bunch of things. Like, yes, and they make you fill out charts, but then they don't read them. She's like, I had wrote everything in my chart, what I was on, leflunomide, that I'm in tears, that I wrote everything down. So it just feels like you're not even paying attention.